here from Robin's Rockin' Recipes. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple but yummy sweet and sour meatballs. One bowl and one mixer. That's all you're going to need, even a food processor, doesn't matter. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, I bought chuck. Now I have 3 pounds here because I'm making a head. So this is chuck, but you can use any meat you want. You can use ground beef. You can use mixed meat. It doesn't matter. You can use anything. Now, how did I come across this recipe? Years and years ago, when I first married Scott, I had no clue about cooking. And his mother said, I'm going to make sweet and sour meatballs for dinner. And I said, that's disgusting. But you know, when you're young and foolish, right? You say things that you shouldn't. Well, that was one of them. Diane made this for me, and it was absolutely out of this world. So we have our ground beef. We're going to put in our salt. Make sure to be heavy on the salt. It's not going to hurt it, and it'll help penetrate the meat. We're going to do our ground pepper. Okay, guys. Now, for the liquid, we're going to add 2 eggs, and of course I make a mess. That's okay. So 2 eggs, and I got an eggshell in here, and if Scott eats the eggshell, he won't eat the whole thing. Right, honey?
That's right. All it takes is one little piece of eggshell to ruin your dinner.
Yes. So, for seasoning, we have salt and pepper, and we have fresh parsley. Now, if you don't have fresh parsley, go ahead. Use dried parsley. I just happen to like fresh parsley, and I was at the store. So when Scott's mom made this, I thought it was absolutely wonderful.
Can you move that napkin, please?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. And I have been making this ever since. And what I like about it, it is so simple. You just throw everything in one bowl, mix everything around, and then you can use, I used the food processor for years because I never had a, what do you call those, blenders? I think they're called blenders.
That's a blender, yeah.
Yeah. I never had blenders. I only had a food processor. And that was in the day when we were poor and we thought we had just hit the jackpot when we bought a food processor. You remember, honey?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. We thought we were like rock stars when we bought a food processor. But I had that food processor for years. So now that we have all our seasoning, and we have my wet hand. And, oh, I forgot to help find it. Oh, okay, guys. All the measurements are going to be on my listed, so I'm not going to tell you how much, just because I'm just trying to think. Brown sugar. How much is this? Oh my gosh, the meatballs. I'm so lost. 3 cups. I'm sorry. I was like so lost. Scotty bought me a wonderful thing for my recipe. Show them what it is, honey.
What thing?
The TV for my recipes.
Oh.
So it makes it so handy for me in the kitchen that I don't have to follow off my phone. But I'm getting used to it. So now we're going to mix this by hand. Now it can get messy. I probably should have used a bigger bowl, but I didn't think of it. So we're mixing this around. And this is going to require a little bit of elbow grease. Okay guys, now this is well mixed thanks to my husband. Now, what I do with these is, I do it this way, but you can measure, you can just do it by hands, but I like the consistency of a ice cream scoop. So that's what I do. And I'm not very good at measuring by hand because when I do it by hand, I have various sizes and they don't cook properly. So you want to keep everything uniform. So when you throw them in the oven to cook them, they all cook uniformly. So I'm going to go ahead and get these out, and then I'll come back and we'll show you how to bake these. Okay guys, I and Scott rolled all these out. We got 63 meatballs. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have a 400-degree oven, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these in. Now I have a convection oven, so I can do 2 at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and get those in the oven. And now we're going to talk to you guys about the sauce, because, well, that's like the best part of sweet and sour meatballs, right? All right. This is my handy dandy Blendtec, and this was expensive at the time. Now you can get these Blendtecs and vitamin mixes like so much cheaper than I did when I bought those. I put this what 8, 9 years ago?
Yes.
Long time. Okay, guys, so we have here onions and celery, and of course, again, I forgot a knife. Everything is just going to go directly in the blender. Okay. I'm not going to go over exactly how much, because everything again will be on my on the bottom of my page, so you guys can
get the recipe.
It out there. Okay. I do worry every time I use a knife that I'm going to cut myself. So I got to tell you, Scott is from down east. So this is actually where the recipe came from. His mother, Nova Scotia, because they eat a lot of comfort food and a lot of casseroles and things like that. So that is where I got the recipe from, his mother. Okay, now let's see here. So we are going to put water in this. We are putting water, and we are putting apple cider vinegar. And I forgot to take this off. Okay, so water, apple cider vinegar, and I'm splashing everywhere. And then Scott's the poor one that has to clean this up. Oh my goodness, this is slow as molasses. Okay, so apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, ketchup. Actually, I'll leave that one for you, honey, for the fridge. We'll leave that one for you, because I know exactly how much I need here. Okay, now, Worcestershire. I know this by memory because I have been making this for years and years and years. But I will put all the exact measurements for you guys in the bottom. Mustard. And you always have to add salt and pepper. That is the key ingredient to anything you're cooking, is salt and pepper. Okay, so we got our measurements here. We got everything done. Now, the really easy part. Okay, here we go. You follow me? When
Sometimes.
So, it's going to go in here. Get all that goodness out of the bottom. There we go. Okay. Put the lid on my salt before it makes a mess. All right, here she be. Let's go. Pulse. Okay. It's going down. You still see onion in there. Come on. There we go. There we go. Let's see her. Okay, she's smooth like a baby's bottom now. Don't worry about it going lighter. It's not the end of the world, guys. It's supposed to. But see here, I made an extra batch because I'm doubling my recipe. You can see how it's sort of gone back to its normal color from when you first blended.
It's not as frothy. When you first blended it, it's frothy.
That's right. Frothy is the right word. Okay, so you see how easy that was? Like, again, guys, you can use this in a food processor. You know what? You don't even have to. I was just thinking as I was washing my hands. You guys, if you want to cut up your onions and celery and then just mix everything by hand, you can do that too. I just don't like to cut, but you can absolutely do that, and then you can just blend everything by hand and mix it up and you're good to go. So it doesn't really matter how you do it. So what I'm going to do now is the meatballs are cooking. When they come out, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Actually, I do need to show you what we're going to do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to heat this sauce. I totally forgot about heating the sauce, Scott. So we're going to quickly heat this sauce, because that's what you have to do. Before, while your meatballs are in the oven, that's how they're pretty much cooking, is in the oven. So what you're just going to quickly do is move this. You're going to put this on. Oh, my sore arm. You're going to put this on, put it on high, hit start. We're going to go ahead and pour this in. Okay, because we want to heat the sauce up, right? We're going to pour this in here. All right. Let's get this hot. And then when those meatballs come out, I'll show you what it looks like. So let's heat up this sauce. Let's get those meatballs out, and then I'll show you how to put it all together. Okay, the meatballs are done. I neglected to mention them. I cooked them at 400, preheated oven, 400 for 20 minutes. So now that beautiful sauce we made now is in here. It's hot. What we're going to do is, now these are already cooked. I mean, these, as you can see, you pretty much, and you see how they have a nice crispy bottom? That's what you're looking for. So we're going to go ahead and put these in here. And I know you will love these. They're delicious, they're quick, they're simple. And every time I make these for my husband, I get a big, warm smile. Now, in this sauce, you're only going to cook it on low for maybe 20 minutes on low, because you're just really incorporating the meat in the sauce, because everything's already cooked. So I'd say about 30 minutes on low, like really low, because you're not looking to cook them. You just want to
simmer the flavors together.
Right, you want to marry your flavors together. That's exactly it. You want to marry these together. Give me 1 second. So, oh, my third tray. Remember I said I had 60-some meatballs? Oh, these are beautiful. Let me grab that one here. I had 3 trays, so I was only able to cook 2. But I'll show you as soon as they come right out of the oven. You can see how hot and beautiful they are. So we'll leave these to cool for a few minutes. And we'll go ahead and put these puppies in. And like I said, 30 minutes, really low. Just marry your flavors. And I hope, guys, you enjoyed this video. Oh, I don't want to get the grease all over everything. I want you guys to click subscribe to Robin's Rockin' Recipes. Give this a try, and I will make sure to bring another recipe to you soon. Have a great weekend.